All right. Good morning, Vietnam. We're going to go for another game of Risk. I'm Seabass. Come along the ride with me. I'm going to be playing yet another game of my favorite settings. It's going to be the negotiation games. We're going to be playing as Purple in the second seat. Here are the settings. So it's Capital Conquest, Europe Advanced Map, 60 seconds. Give me a sec to choose a cap. Sure, black, we can befriend. Where do I want to go? Probably the middle. Middle's pretty good over there. I can cap on a 1 though, so I could also go Orient. I don't like it as much, so I'll just go and be nice with the middle. So, for the settings, so 60-second turn. AI is going to be neutral. True random dice, fixed bonus, alliance on, fog and blizzard off. That's what it is over there. So we need everybody to be friendly. Obviously not everyone, but we at least need one true ally in the end. When we get down to 3 players, it's pretty important to have a good ally to work on somebody else. And after that, go heads up for the victory. I found a lot of time I go heads up with an advantage against my opponent, and it's usually an easy win. But I've also overcome being at a disadvantage. So I think I will at least try from now on to go heads up without the advantage, or at least not be as greedy as I was before, because I think I can handle my own with almost anyone. So on my first turn, I may want to go for the bonus at the bottom because this one is a little bit more expensive. It's the same. It's 4 for each, but I could at least use these troops over there. And that will guarantee me a second bonus. All right, White's going to change these plans for sure. I probably want to move my 3 out. Not necessarily to be nice to White, but just to save these troops. And maybe I can go to Italy at some point. So I don't need to put any troops on my cap because I can reinforce from this over there, and I can use this too to claim my bonus first. I think that will be my first turn. I could also work on Eastern Europe after instead of going to Italy. White has a terrible cap. So I should not be worried too much about White. He's not going to be much of a challenge, I think. All right, Red has bet out. I thought he chose his cap, but apparently he's not in the game. So let's do this. We'll see if I move my 3 or not. I'm not sure yet. 79%. Pretty bad dice. I think this will be it for now. We definitely could remove those troops. All right, I tried to save a troop, but it just won't work. Hopefully White sees it as a good faith. Maybe we can work on an alliance. Obviously, it's much easier to be heads up with somebody who's pretty bad. So I wouldn't mind working with him down the road. Pretty annoying that I couldn't get my bonus on first turn. It doesn't matter. It's not a... It doesn't change too much. It's just a little bit annoying. Blue, is he going for Spain first or is big bonus? Big bonus, but he's going to get terrible dice. So if you see this, do not attack with your capital. Always use troops exterior, like I did for my bonus. And if you do attack from your capital, use the cursor to minimize the amount of troops you can lose. And once you do claim a territory, only use that territory to attack forwards. Super important to keep your capital strong. Ping is going to go for Scandinavia. And he's going to get it. No defense around, everything on his cap. I think that's a fine play. If black wants to break you, he can. But if he does break you, you probably won't let him hold anything, so probably a good plan for both of you to be friends. Ooh, white had troops in Iceland. I understand going for the second bonus, but I just really don't think black's gonna let you have it, so I think that's a little bit of a waste of troops. But maybe I'm wrong. Pretty cool though, this red tree is gonna protect white as well. Don't attack this, alright. You have a little bit of natural defense around you. Happy for you. Oh, is red back in the game? All right. Welcome back. All right, so maybe red did choose his cap and he just... All right, red's going to break white right away. Looks like red won't be a friendly player to be around. So... I definitely want to claim this, but I will leave some small defense to make it harder for... Wow, blue is just going to quit from this. Alright. Let's see if I can be friend with red because he seems to be... Oops. And black lost all of his troops. Trying to claim the blue cap. Not a bad play, but it was hard to... It was hard to have enough troops to keep it safe. You start with 9, so you could still expect to lose like 6. So you're going to be left with the same amount of troops that you broke. So I don't think it was the best play. Should have went for his bonus first. And now pink is going to take it because it's absolutely free. Lose no troops. Very beneficial for pink. White probably wants to remove red entirely from there. He should not be attacking with his cap. Surprised that white was able to hold on to Iceland. Not even gonna remove red. Okay. We'll see what red wants to do. Red should probably work on his bonus first before breaking people. Happy for you. I probably want to go for this bonus now. Because it's easier to take. It's also removing red from being too close to me. So 89%. Gonna fail that roll too. Not much we can do about that. No sets on 3 cards. Black's not strong enough to break white. It's gonna leave a little bit of defense though. White's gonna start working on his bottom bonus. Looks like he's gonna expand slowly. Nobody is going too fast. White is the strongest one with 2 bonus. But he's also equal to white because white has 2 capitals now. What does white do with this? Does he claim Germany or does he break pink? Might even break black, I don't know. All right, white is not to be trusted. It's also possible that he gets this. It's also going to break black, so white, as expected, is not a very good player. And he's making loads of enemies. I shouldn't expect white to let me hold this, but it's also my easiest card to take, so I'll probably take this and eventually go for Eastern Europe to be far enough from white. But I definitely don't trust white. Don't get me wrong, it's a good idea to break black because black is not strong and there's not much you can do about it. But breaking pink is really asking for troubles because pink is open to you, both of your bonuses. And pink also is very strong as well, so I really don't think attacking pink was a smart play. So we'll just take that bonus and leave very small defense. Expecting white to break, but maybe with so many enemies, he leaves us alone. Black's asking me to attack white. We'll see. Right now, I'm not interested in doing so. And there's also not much you can do to help. Like, you can break Iceland, but that's about it. Pink's gonna break. He probably would have broken Iceland as well, but he probably doesn't want to break black. All right, Pink's also gonna claim a bunch of territories. What does white want to do about this? All right, he seems too focused by pink to be breaking me, but I could be wrong. Happy for you, you retake. You stop there, or you want another enemy? All right, sounds good to me. I don't need to use my set yet. I'll probably just take territories in Eastern Europe and see how that goes. Red has a bunch of defensive troops, which is a little bit surprising, given that he broke on the first turn, so I would expect him to be a little bit more aggressive. Now he's also going to close his cap. It's fine to be getting a second bonus, but I think these troops would be better on the cap. But what do I know? Alright, so only territories for this turn. Just to show that I'm claiming this. I don't need to take all the territories. Next turn I can claim it. I also get to have a few extra troops in the Orient over there. Alright, black's gonna turn the set early and remove white completely from there. And it's basically impossible for white to come back because both caps are blocking this area. So happy for you. And pink's on 69. Pink is going to remove white from there. It's going to leave some small defense as well, making it much harder for white to break again. And what does white want to do now? Probably break me, because I'm the easiest one to break. I think pink should have also tried and break this. It was super cheap and just like a good way to get back to white again. White's gonna work on Orient. I think it's a fine play. I'll claim this big fat bonus for myself next turn. Is red going for Spain now? I think it would be a good bonus. Nobody seems too interested in it at the moment. I think it's a good place for red to expand. Looks like red is thinking the same thing. Well played. Happy for you. Well, we earned 69 as well. All right. 10 should be safe. 17 as well. Just very small defense around. See how that goes. I should have split this, make it 3-4. But not a big deal. Looks like black is going for Russia. Good play. We definitely don't see that often. The noob corner player going for Russia, but seems to be fine. I'm not sure if he will get removed down the road. I have no interest in doing so, but maybe Pinks wants to do it at some point. I could also do it because black can't really do nothing about that. But it would not really benefit me because I won't be going for Russia myself. My extra true is gonna slow down white a little bit to get Orient. If he lets me survive, I'll attack this and fortify and make it easier for him to claim Orient after. We'll see what he wants to do. I think that 10 could smash the 1 and the 2. He also lost some troops, so give me a chance to be friendly and I will. I will remove my stack. Sure. Why would I attack white? Attack my territory if you need to. Sure. So, small defense over there. I definitely don't like to leave so many troops around. That's a pretty big bonus. Attack blue? Sure. It would be for 1 card. Sending a heart to white. I remove my troops from your continent. Maybe you're gonna be happy about that. Ping is going to claim his second bonus. Looks like he's splitting. That's a weird split. I understand not wanting to defend directly, but I would probably defend over there to prevent both breaks. But whatever. Looks like pink and white are back to being friends. No issues for me there. All right, he's gonna trust me fully. Definitely love that. I probably want to remove white from there so that if black claims Russia, white will have to push through him. I could also go for the blue kill. It's just 1 card, but it's not a terrible idea. It's going to be even cheaper now, so why not? Red is leaving troops, not sure why. Pink's also leaving troops, so maybe they'll fight for this bonus. I don't know. I'll be getting the kill. Everything on the cap. If somebody wants to break, I can pretty much attack anyone. Maybe white's a little bit harder to attack. Not sure why black... Okay, maybe... I don't know. I don't know why black wanted to remove white from there. How does this benefit him? Maybe because he wants to break white down the road. Pink is going to leave some troops there, and he also smashed red, so there could be tension between both players over there. We'll see how much they want to fight for Germany. White's going to add some defense against me, which is fine. Just send it hard for good measure. Looks like white is heading towards pink. Or if not, it's just extremely big defense. But I think he's breaking pink. No. Well, we definitely got a good idea of... wow, and white's going to leave his troops there. So more tension between black and white. White would like to claim Russia, and I'm not sure black will let him do it. So if I were to remove black from here, he would be screwed. He would need to card skip or break red. But then white would claim this, and that's not good for me. I'd like to keep my cap open. This doesn't change too much. So we just remove one territory from red. You may not like it. We'll see. I could have left a stack over there in case white breaks me. Maybe next turn that's what I do. I prefer to keep my troops open, but it doesn't hurt to have a few stacks around in case we get broken. Not sure pink wants to expand no more. Seems like he's happy with what he's got. How much is he making also? 18 a turn? Seems fine. 11 for black, so he's not making much. 24 for me. 19 for red. And last, 16 for white. So if we keep things as they are right now, I'll be making the most. Not that it matters too much. Alright, white keeps attacking pink for the most part. I think maybe he wants to make it clear that he's also going for Russia. This could get broken by pink though. Not sure it was wise to open the stack. He also has a very weak cap. See what pink wants to do. I also think black is not a big fan of white. So it's definitely possible that they do something about it. Red doesn't know what to do. Or he's thinking about what to do. He would definitely love Germany, but he doesn't know how to get it. Smashing a 14 is not going to give you that continent. All right. I don't need set. I could remove just one territory from white. Might not be super smart though. Maybe white gets mad because of this. So maybe it was smarter to attack over there still. I should not poke white at all, because white is definitely a time bomb. Black is not adding any more troops over there, so it seems like he's okay with being removed. Alright, if pink sits there, that's pretty good. White won't be happy about this, so maybe he'll break pink. And their war continues. White should definitely put more troops on his capital. I have no way to go to his capital. I think this is breaking pink. Yep. Well played too. Don't open the cap. That's smart. Smart also to be defending more over there. What? Okay. So I think pink is going all the way here and it's going to break you. And I don't see what this 15 does. Alright, whatever I do, I don't poke white. This is fine. My cap is open everywhere. Just a defensive stack over there to punch back in case it gets broken. I don't really trust white, but we'll see. I think black's gonna get removed from there soon, and when that happens, black's not it's gonna be generating the least, and he's also won't be able to take cards. I think this is going for white. Makes sense. And it's going to be a bit hard for white to come back from this. Maybe red's going to take this opportunity to claim Germany. No set on 3. I don't need it. White's going to set early. Is this enough to get it back? Maybe. Yeah, unfortunately it's not. I should attack a few extra territory from pink. No. These 5 are fine. One more. At least under 21. He's not even gonna put there. All right. Can I join pink on this fight? I definitely can. Not sure that I should though. Okay. I don't really need a stack over there. If I do get broken by black or pink, I can always use my cap to punch back. Not for black, but having a stack there wouldn't really help me either. So... Pink is going to keep working on white, diminishing his troop count. Territory count, I mean. Maybe even break this bonus. I usually say you shouldn't be opening the cap, but I think it's a relatively weak cap, so I think it's fine. Okay. White is going to be able to take everything back. Maybe 45s on his cap, some troops from there. Or that 13 also. Why do you want me to attack black? White, why don't you attack? You're just good at giving orders, it seems. I think it would make more sense for white to ask me to attack. For pink to ask me to attack white. Since he's the one punching. I think red is now going for Germany. All right, he's also lining up to defend over there. Me and red are the strongest right now. I have Sun on 5, it's not a good one, but it's fine. Pink is going to continue to break. Got pretty good dice as well. Might be able to break both bonuses. I don't see white wouldn't. Okay. White's gonna set early, leave a stack over there. You should probably fortify the 13 back. But then again, pink probably has a set on 4. And he's making 17 a turn, so even 23 is not super safe. Not sure I like what he's doing. All right, red is lining up for something. Not exactly sure what. I'm gonna wait. It definitely seems like red is stacking up to break white and take his capital. Maybe I could claim Germany. It would definitely be too much. And I'm not sure how people would react to this. So I won't try. But it could be an idea. I don't know why pink is not leaving his troops there. think now there's a chance that white fortified this there, and now it's impossible for pink to go through. Red is thinking about his next move. He's gonna set, but not do anything with it. Still stacking up. Nils it on 4. So if red goes all the way down here, I'll probably go for the white kill. I can't right now though. So maybe that 57 would need to be fortified out there to be able to get that kill. Pink's gonna try and reclaim that bonus. Alright. I think now white just have like 2 strong defenses. It's gonna be very hard for pink to come back. White could even punch through now. And if he leaves a stack there, it's gonna be hard for pink to go back. I think pink really misplayed this. And I'm not sure why he's... At least if he claims the bonus, he's testing white to see if they can go back to being friends. But without doing so, I think pink is just... Alright, looks like red is going somewhere. Is he going for the cap? So I won't be able to go for the kill on white, because my stack is not open. But white will also probably go back to... He has no lines to go bad to red. He would need to go through me. Maybe red goes for the kill. No? Just break everything. I think it's a terrible cap, so I don't think it was really worth the troops. But we'll see. Bold play by red. I'm expecting white to break here, which is fine. A little bit too late. He asked me to attack white a little bit too late. Sure. Black's gonna claim rush up. He's also opening the stack of white. He's stacking up to it. Not sure. I think white is just gonna suicide his troops, so it's possible it goes there. I would have left my 15 out of the way in case white wants to go bad to red, which is probably what white wants. Pink's gonna reclaim his bonus. So if red is claiming this, I'll probably claim Orient for myself. Wow, is white not gonna do anything? Wow. He's just gonna move the stack afterwards. Maybe fortify everything over here. I told you this was a bad idea. Now black is also at the risk of being removed from there. Red may want to go for the white kill. It's 4 cards. And before white can get his revenge on him, I think this is a fine play. But now red just has too much. Who wants to attack red? I don't think nobody wants to attack red. So what I'll do is probably claim Russia for myself and remove black from there, and also remove black from here. Happy for you. You got a shit ton of bonuses, and I need to get close to the same thing. So 10 troops there. The rest over here. We'll remove black from there. With some very small defense around. We'll see how that goes. Black's gonna be skipping. At least if black wanted to break me, we'd need to break red, and that could create problems. I think red's gonna be generating more than me, but I also think it's fine. I don't think it's gonna be by a big margin, but I need to take a look. So 36 for red. I think maybe 30 for me. Maybe even 32. This is just defensive stack. $33 troops. I think it's totally fine. Red won't be catching up to me fast enough that it really matters. Maybe I can leave another stack in there just in case. I think this is fine. It's not ideal though. It's protecting against red, but not against pink. But if pink breaks, I guess I can go all the way there. How much for pink? 18. So me and red are really crushing this board. Everybody's drawing cards in Germany except for black. I like that red has all of his troops locked. I would need to open some stacks to go back to him, but 70 should be a big enough deterrent for anyone to break this, but we'll see. I'll still fortify on my cap for the most part. Who does black wants to attack now? Black, not black. Red. Who do you want to attack? Do you want to attack pink? Yes or no? Cool. If you attack pink, I'll attack pink as well. It would be easier if you break this bonus, because then I can break this. Looks like you're not right now, which is fine. Oh, wow. Okay. That's a pretty big fortify. I just need you to break this. But it's fine if you only leave your stack there, this way you don't get broken. So anyways, you break this, I break this over there. Both of his caps will be locked. I think this is fine. I also prefer to attack pink, because then red has to attack first. Also attacking black doesn't make sense. There's no easy way into black. I prefer this capital too. So if me and red goes back, all right. Pink is expecting red to go back to him, which is a little bit of the downside of putting this big stack over there, is that he realizes and breaks him before. fine. I'll still be loyal to red. I have no reasons not to. But down the road, I probably want this cap as well. Whoa, that was such a stupid move. 116 to 110? Oh my god. Red, you're bad. Okay. Wow. Okay. Change of plans. I'm going for this cap now. But I'm also breaking pink for sure. So, just to make it harder for pink to do anything about it. And then loads the troops down. Of course I am. Not sure what pink can do about this. I'm definitely like generating a shit ton. And red seems to be fine with me. I also have so many troops now. It's going to be hard for anyone that goes back to me. Red and black would need to ally against me. Maybe with pink. And I just don't see this alliance working out. Oh yeah, pink's going to punch back. I failed to see that red opened his cap. But it's fine. He still needs to smash a few stacks. That's fine. If I would have seen pink at his cap open, I would not have put troops there to defend. But it's fine. It's really not a big deal. In the end, it cost me 10 troops. I'm 160 troops on red. Attack my territory if you need to. Reclaim your stuff. Leave me alone. So now that 57 will reclaim this and stay there. Maybe even put a stack there, just to make sure pink can't enter anywhere. Red will defend me from there, even if he doesn't want to. I don't think this is helping you much. So this will be my defense. 7 troops should be enough. That 70 is still good to keep defense. So I think I'll leave it as it is. I could have fortified at 6. That 6 was useless to me. I don't think red goes bad to me, because it doesn't make much sense. Red probably wants to get second place at this point. But we'll see. Alright. Pink is focusing on red. I think red should have put his troops there instead of over here. They do threat the same way, but at least they were defending that bonus. Don't open the cap. Just stay there. Leave the troops there. Pink is stuck now. Okay. Maybe I can lock pink. Pink has no card unless he breaks black. Hoping you're happy with this. Attack my territory if you need to. I don't want this cap as much as I wanted it before, but we'll see. Pink's not gonna take a card. He doesn't want to be... he wants to be the least profitable to kill, which is fine. I'm in no rush to kill him. I'm generating a ton right now, and it's going to cost me 200 troops to get his capital. We'll see if I can trust red after I kill pink. I think it would be hard for red and black to ally against me, because black is in such a bad position to go bad to me. He always needs to break red. However, they would both open each other's capital, so it could be still a good plan to work together and break me all the time. I'm still lining up to kill pink. It's going to take me a few turns, but I already have 200 troops ahead of red, so even if I were to take it right now, which I won't, probably in 2 turns, I wouldn't go too far away from red. So red could betray me right now. I don't think it would be a smart play, but he could. These troops are just useless, I think. Oops. Okay. So next turn I should have enough troops to kill pink, claim his cap, and still be the same amount of troops as red. We'll see if black wants to go bad to me when that happens. Black may also want to take second place, so maybe he'll offer to attack red. I'm not exactly sure. We'll see once we get there. If me and red works against black, I'll be the only one able to break black. Alright, still first in troops. Now I can fortify this over there. Attack red. Yes. Or no. Okay. If you want to attack my territory, you can. So this was a little bit what I feared. Black and red aligning with each other. But we'll see if we can count on red or not. Boom! Red is definitely too loyal. Oh my god. I don't think this was a good move. This was a terrible move. Okay, okay. Absolutely. Yes, yes, yes. I can kill black. Just save 10 troops for good measure. I can't kill black though. It's 106. Oh yes, I can. This will be enough. So I started this video saying I didn't need to go heads up with the advantage. Well, this will be good proof of that. So, 7 troops there. 3 troops there. break all of his bonuses. I also need to steal that cap. I wanted to fortify over there. I missed a little bit. Stealing Spain was a little bit too greedy, I think. I didn't need to, but we'll see. I don't think red can cap run, but it's close though. 150. Yeah, it's a little bit too close. He could get some good rolls. Looks like he doesn't know what to do. Maybe he wants to give up. Good game. Well played. I shouldn't say anything. I should let him think. The longer he takes, the more likely I win. He was a good ally in the end. So yeah, I had a little less troops than red, but I had the initiative, which counts for quite a bit. All right. I don't know why he didn't surrender. Good game anyways. Hard to say was the best player in this lobby. I think red did a terrible thing rolling pink's cap. That definitely cost him the game. Black was a grandmaster. Very surprising. Very surprising. He was good. He had a good cap choice. He knew he had to turn on me against red. I guess we just didn't see much from black. I guess he should have claimed Russia earlier on. That's pretty much what I would suggest. Other than that, it's fine. It's also a new season now. So we didn't play much when that started, I think 2 days ago. So we're climbing up. This is 278th place for the moment. Sending you one video every single day. So we'll see if I can add more to my schedule down the road. But for the moment, that's what it is. If you like what you're seeing, there's a bunch of videos to watch. And I'll see you guys very soon. Bye-bye.